Hi lovelies, you're welcome back to my channel. So today we're making yam and egg sauce. So this is a very simple Nigerian breakfast recipe, and it's one of these meals that you can have for breakfast, lunch, or even dinner. It is quick, it is filling, and it is satisfying. So let's just get right into it. The first thing is to peel the yam. So just peel your yam into the size you want. Usually I do mine in medium or big stripes because this works best, so it fries well and it also cooks properly inside. Once that is done, rinse it, add a little salt and set it aside. Next, let's move on to the egg sauce ingredients. So for this, I'm going to be using some onions, tomatoes, bell peppers, garlic, Scotch bonnet, and green onions. I'm just going to cut this up and chop them roughly and then go on to set that aside. Once that is done, crack your eggs into a bowl and whisk it lightly. You don't need to overmix it, okay? You just need to combine the yolk and whites, and that's it. And then keep that aside. For the yam, add some oil in a hot pan and allow it to heat properly. Once it's hot, go on to add the yam and fry it until golden brown. You don't want it to be too golden brown, just when it starts to change color a bit and it gets crispy on the outside and soft on the inside, then you know it is ready. Sometimes I add a little bit of water, which helps the yam to cook from the inside. So even though it's crispy on the outside, it's also tender on the inside. You can fry this in batches so that you can avoid overcrowding the pan, okay? While the yam is frying, let's start the sauce in another pan. So go on to add a little oil and then go in with onions. Saute that until it's fragrant and then add a pinch of salt to help it soften. Once it's fragrant and soft, go on to add the pepper mix that you made earlier from the tomatoes, bell peppers, and Scotch bonnet. Stir everything together and allow it to cook on low heat. You want to allow this to simmer until the water reduces and the flavors come together. It does not need to cook for too long, okay? Go on to season that with salt, seasoning cubes, your herbs, just any spices or seasoning of your choice at this level. Stir and allow it to simmer for a few more minutes so that everything blends properly. And then check on the yam. Once it's cooked through, remove it and set it aside. And now back to the sauce again. Once it has reduced nicely, pour in the whisked egg. Do not stir it immediately. Allow the egg to sit for about a minute so the eggs can set slightly and form soft chunks. You want to get that chunks when you are eating this. Then gently stir everything together after a minute. Let it cook for another minute or two on low heat until the eggs are fully cooked but still soft. You don't want it to dry out. If you want to have more sauce or more liquid in this, you can add a little bit of water or you can add more oil, but I just love to have it this way. Remember, everyone have different way of making this sauce, but this is just how I make mine. Now, finish with chopped green onions for freshness. And that is it. The egg sauce is ready. Go on to plate the fried yam with the egg sauce on the side. The combination of the crispy yam and soft spicy egg sauce, it makes a perfect Nigerian breakfast. That doesn't mean you cannot have this as lunch or dinner. You can absolutely have this as a comfort food. You can have this whenever you want, but it's usually eaten as breakfast in Nigeria. And that is it. The yam and egg sauce is ready to serve. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, lovelies. Take care. Bye-bye.